At first glance, the land of the free would be expected to have high regards for the privacy of its citizens. However, the internet poses a threat to this privacy.
Websites can collect personal information using a computer's ID and the Internet Protocol. Each of these is specific to each computer and can therefore be traced back to a specific person. One example of data collection can be seen in ads you receive on your technology. Companies can gather information such as what you search or how many times you search something from category and present tailored ads to you. Your digital footprint is very important for these ads. While this may seem like not a big deal, it should be alarming whenever any website uses your information in attempts to make sales. You can't be sure what else they use such information for.
As of now, I'm about to ask a few questions to a student here at the University of Alabama. Hello. Would you mind me asking a few questions?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you so much. All right, first question. Have you ever noticed an ad on your phone or other technology that is tailored to what you've been searching?
Is that a joke? Is there a way to get rid of all the ads? I wish. Yeah, I mean, they're like on everything. I can't Google something without it showing up on every device I own.
What are your thoughts on Duo?
I mean, it's good for like security. Like, I've had my email hacked before, so I'm glad that the university has something like that, because your school email is obviously like a lot more important. But it's really annoying because my phone dies all the time.
I will say that can get in the way when trying to access
It's not very
certain-
convenient,
Yeah.
but I don't know, necessary.
How safe do you feel your online data is as a student here at the University of Alabama?
I don't know. To be honest with you, like, I have not read all the privacy policies on everything that they like force us to submit our data to, and then, I mean, I don't read the privacy policies on the stuff I choose to use. You know, they're constantly being updated, but I don't know. I'd like to think that they keep it safe, but the government has a history of like using and selling people's data. I just got pooped on by a bird. Anyway. Anyway, I don't know. I would hope that it's safe, but I don't have a whole lot of faith that it is, if that makes sense.
Okay. Last question.
Last question so I can go wipe the bird poop off.
Do you know where your data goes every time you use technology?
I know a lot of it goes to data brokers where it gets sold, hence my apprehension to answer the last question. But I don't know. I know a lot of it goes into servers and it's there forever. I don't know. I guess that's just the best answer. Sorry.
All pretty valid in my opinion. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Yeah, you have a good day.
You too.
Students trust their universities with a lot of private information. The data collected through technology on campus or remotely can be substantial and include not only academic information, but personal information as well. Think about how often you use technology as a student every day. You swipe your ACT card for meals and to get into buildings every day, as well as making purchases at the soup store or the Starbucks on campus. You log into MyBama and Blackboard often to check grades or work on assignments. You may have a parking pass that stores personal information as well. These are only some of the examples. Technology has come a long way in recent years, but there are still gaps in the system that can present issues on the topic of data privacy. Perhaps the most noticeable way that the University of Alabama takes a stand to protect the privacy of its students is through Duo.
Duo is a form of two-factor authentication. This means it adds a second layer of security to your MyBama and school email account. It requires not only your username and password, but also being in possession of a phone or passcode to authenticate yourself and allow access to the account.
The university analyzes its web server log files to collect summary information about visitors to its website. The university also subscribes to Google Analytics, which uses cookies to collect anonymous traffic data. However, because the University of Alabama is a public institution, some information collected from the University of Alabama's website may be subject to the Alabama Open Records Act, or in some instances, the university may be compelled by law to release information gathered from University of Alabama web servers.
Third parties that support UA by serving advertisements or providing services such as allowing you to share content or tracking aggregate using statistics of our site may also use these technologies to collect similar information when you interact with our services, such as websites and emails. These third parties may also use these technologies along with activity information they collect to recognize you across the devices you use, such as a mobile device and a laptop or other computers. UA does not control these third-party technologies, and their use is governed by the privacy policies of third party using such technologies.